Good evening, I am Sunita Mahapatra from odisatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. ED intensifies probe into illegal mining scam such as premises of Champua MLA, women Congress politician and mining farms. 2000 km road in Odisha will get NH status. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari says rupees 35,000 crore more to be spent on the road projects in the state. Union Telecom Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad declares BSNL will invest rupees 830 crore on improving services in Odisha this fiscal. Fate of students vying for IIT NIT seats hangs in balance as state boards are yet to submit information for preparing JEE Main ranking list. And playback singer Sona Mahapatra says she is not going to say sorry for singing Rangavati remix, claims her intentions are genuine. Now the details. The Enforcement Directorate yesterday launched simultaneous raids at 15 places in 3 states including Odisha in connection with its probe into money laundering angle in the rupees 2,000 crore illegal mining of iron ore. The searches were conducted in at least 10 places in Bhubaneswar, Keonjhar, Rourkela of Odisha, Kolkata in West Bengal and Salem in Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu. The agency's Kolkata Zonal Office took cognizance of the Justice M. B. Shah Commission's report and also the criminal complaints filed by Odisha Vigilance Department in the illegal iron ore mining cases before registering its own FIR. The raids were also carried out at the premises of independent MLA from Champua, Sanatan Mahakud, and a women Congress politician against whom the agency has slapped charges of money laundering. Triveni Art Movers, Sirajuddin and Co. and a transport company in which Mahakud is a partner were also raided. Source said the search included the premises of a Tamil Nadu-based mining operative who was running mafia-style iron ore mining operations in Odisha. The Vigilance Department had registered an FIR against these people and their firms in 2012 and filed a charge sheet against them in 2013 in the scam. Source said the operation was codenamed Earth. The Central Probe Agency has registered a total of 3 FIRs to probe money laundering instances in the scam in eastern states. Justice M. B. Shah Commission, which was probing into the mega illegal mining scam in state, had elaborately mentioned in its report about the unlawful mining activities of Sirajuddin and Co. and some other big mining companies in Odisha. Yesterday's searches by Enforcement Directorate were based on this report and also the criminal complaints filed by the Odisha Vigilance Department regarding illegal iron ore mining. In its report, the Commission had stated that during 2004 to 2008, Sirajuddin and Co. had done excess iron ore production worth rupees 630 crore from Malda mines through its raising contractor Triveni Art Movers. It was also mentioned in the report that there were gross irregularities in the 2010 agreement between the two, which violated Rule 37 of Mineral Concession Rules. In 2010-11, Triveni extracted and transported about 1.44 million ton iron ore worth rupees 500 crore. Though it was named as a raising contractor in the agreement, the panel had raised questions about the complexity in the agreement for which it was paying hefty money to the group of companies of Sirajuddin. The panel had also elaborated upon the role of IBM officials and the inspections. In its third volume prepared after scrutinizing 23 iron ore leases allotted to 14 miners, the report said CBI inquiry must be initiated against companies such as Aditya Birla Group controlled ASL Mining, Sirajuddin and Co., Indrani Patnaik, Sarda Mining, Aryan Mining, ML Rungta, Mesco Kalinga Mining Corporation, Ram Bahadur Thakur, SN Das Mahapatra and 4 other small miners. These companies have been found guilty of illegal mining, excess production, violating Rule 37 pertaining to subletting of lease and evading crores of rupees in terms of income tax and sale tax payment. The report, however, blamed that lax attitude of the state government machinery for perpetration of the crime. The Revenue and Disaster Management Department's survey order to enumerate homesteadless families in rural areas of the state is likely to miss the August deadline considering the pace of work and the number of days given to district collectors to complete it. In June 19 letter, the department has asked all the additional district magistrates to identify homesteadless families by August 10 so that the sheltering strategies can be drawn up. But it is alleged that the time period allowed for the process is too less for conducting such a vast survey. In a notification, the department said the Tehsildars and sub-collectors will be responsible to do verification of the eligibility in 10% cases. Further, the notification stated the additional district magistrate will test check the survey works, whereas the collectors may do some test check in a few cases. The need to go for a fresh survey was felt after the state government revised the annual income ceiling from Rs 24,000 to Rs 40,000 for homesteadless persons last month. Officials said the number of homesteadless families is slated to rise and they will be eligible for land. Echoing similar views, a senior official said since the government has accorded priority to shelter security, it is necessary to go for a further survey on campaign mode to identify the total number of homesteadless families. Notably, in the recent published socio-economic and caste census report, 54% families of rural Odisha are homesteadless.
RI सर्किल वाइज आम तहसीलदार मान को इंस्ट्रक्शन दे सारी छु एंड आम कही कि प्रॉपर्टी के सर्वे करेंगे एंड सेम टाइम प्रॉपर सर्वे करेंगे और प्रॉपर हमको लैंड रिक्वायरमेंट तो कते अच्छी और कते अवेलेबल अच्छी सब हम कर हमको देवे समय सीमा अच्छी किंतु आम कही कि जदि किसी 2-4 दिन देरी भी हो किंतु प्रॉपरली कर देवे
अगस्ट 10 सुधा टार्गेट फुलफिल हो पार ना तार कारण है 4 जन 5 जन तहसीलदार पूरा 10 तारिख रू पलैबे पुरी मजिस्ट्रेट ड्यूटी रे एवं से 28 तारिख रे फेरिबे किछि तहसीलदार भी ट्रांसफर होइछन्ते हेले भी एन्यूमरेशन काम आम आरंभ कर दिछु.
Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari declared that around 2,000 km of roads in the state will be upgraded to national highway status. While talking to media persons in Bhubaneswar today, Gadkari said 7 new national highways will be constructed in the state, adding that 128 km in Jajpur district and 78 km in Jagatsinghpur district have been converted into national highways. Similarly, Rs 35,000 crore will be spent in various road projects in the state, of which Rs 10,000 crore will be spent by December 2015, revealed Gadkari. Moreover, 12 new bypass roads will be constructed in the state and a transport nagar will be set up for each of the roads. In the first phase, a transport nagar will be constructed on the bypass near Barampur. The Union Minister further stated that 332 km interstate waterways will be created on Baitarani, Birupa, Mahanadi and Budhabalang rivers.
Ongoing national highway projects है वो 13 है जिसकी कीमत है 838.55 और लेफ्ट विंग में भी जो काम शुरू है वो भी प्रोजेक्ट जो है उसमें भी कल मैंने सबका रिव्यू लिया है और वो भी करीब 1300 करोड़ रुपए के हैं. ओवरऑल टोटल कॉस्ट ऑफ ऑनगोइंग प्रोजेक्ट जो है वो 8,763 करोड़ रुपए है. एनएचआई के जो प्रोजेक्ट्स है उसके अप्रोक्सीमेटली कॉस्ट 6,000 करोड़ रुपए है और इसके साथ साथ और एक 10,000 करोड़ के नए प्रोजेक्ट हमने जाहिर किए हैं और ये जो नेशनल हाईवे जो है इसके कारण भी साधारणतः 10,000 करोड़ और एडिशनल हो जाएगा. तो ये टोटल मिलाकर जो टोटल जो उड़ीसा का पूरा वर्क होगा वो 35,000 करोड़ रुपए तक का कार्य है. इसमें डीपीआर बनाने के मैंने आदेश दिए हैं. साधारणतः करीब 10,000 करोड़ रुपए के कार्य इसी दिसंबर के पहले पूरे शुरू हो जाएंगे और बाकी प्रोजेक्ट्स नेक्स्ट ईयर के शुरुआत के कार्यकाल में शुरू करने का हमारा प्रयास रहेगा. ये साधारण 35,000 करोड़ का उड़ीसा के लिए रोड प्रोजेक्ट का ये प्लान है.
Union Telecom Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad yesterday announced that the state-run Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited will invest Rs 830 crore for improving services in Odisha and half of that amount will be spent on the broadband network in the current financial year. Inaugurating the Wi-Fi hotspot zone created by BSNL at Sri Mandir in Puri, Prasad said during the current fiscal, a project outlay of Rs 830 crore has been earmarked for BSNL Odisha for various projects including the Rs 400 crore earmarked for National Optical Fiber Network. The launch is a part of government project to provide Wi-Fi service at historical monuments. Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and State Minister Pranab Prakash Das were also present at the function. The Wi-Fi facility has been created by BSNL with the optical fiber backbone which can provide backhaul broadband bandwidth of up to 100 MB per second. BSNL will provide free Wi-Fi service for 30 minutes for 24 hours, limited to 3 times in a month, which visitors can utilize in multiple sessions. After free usage limit of 30 minutes is exhausted, a customer can continue using the service on paid basis, for which subscription plans are available in the denomination of rupees 30, 50, 90 and rupees 150 for validity of 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 120 minutes and 1 day respectively. BSNL has already extended similar Wi-Fi facility to the Sun Temple in Konark. Prasad also inaugurated a new BSNL building in Bhubaneswar, which has been constructed at a project cost of about rupees 17 crore.
अब आज वाईफाई हुआ है, इसका सिंपल मतलब क्या है? एक बिहार का व्यक्ति, यूपी का व्यक्ति, तमिलनाडु का व्यक्ति यहां पर आके दर्शन करेगा.
We are the first government who has taken Bhubaneswar total into Wi-Fi zone. STB has taken that stand. So we are very much aware that how internet is going to help us. You have declared 5 Center for Excellence in India. So I request that one Center for Excellence should come to Odisha.
The entire Grand Trunk Road all the way to Masuma Mandir, I think, should become a Wi-Fi zone in Puri. And the Puri beach, particularly the stretch from the Circuit House all the way down to Sterling. I think that's an area which should become Wi-Fi free.
Politics has warmed up in the state after 4 union ministers Nitin Gadkari, Ravi Shankar Prasad, Dharmendra Pradhan and Jewel Oram, along with Chief Minister Navin Patnaik, inaugurated several Navakaleva related infrastructure projects yesterday. While the union ministers dedicated projects like Wi-Fi facility in Puri, 4-lane National Highway 203 connecting Bhubaneswar and Puri, and new post office building in Bhubaneswar to the people, the Chief Minister opened the Netapur Bridge over Kusabhadra River, a new fire station building at Gop, flyover near Pipili, shelter house at Badatara and a Tinimuhani switch for public, all in one day. Prior to this, Patnaik had inaugurated a modern bus terminal at Maltipatpur on the outskirts of Puri, a 7-kilometer bypass connecting Maltipatpur and Puri Konak Road, a new overbridge and a bridge at Atanala on July 4th. Besides, he opened a special building for mother and infants at the district headquarters hospital in Puri the same day. Congress targeted both BJP and BJD and criticized them for doing dirty politics to save their vested interests ahead of Navakalibar. Coming down hard on both the parties, senior Congress leader Narsingh Mishra said when a party displays its flag during a government program, it is called a cheap politics, and both BJD and BJP have a very good record in doing so.
सरकारी कार्य रे जेतेबेले दलीय पताका लगा जाए ताकू हीन राजनीति बोली करी कहती एवं से हीन राजनीति करिवारे ये दीटी दल अभ्यस्त उभय दल जो दल कथा आपण कहउचंती से माने हीन राजनीति करूचंती राजनीति सब बळे भलो पई करा जाए राजनीति उन्नति पई करा जाए विकास पई करा जाए राज्यर मंगल पई करा जाए हीन राजनीति दलीय स्वार्थ पई करा जाए व्यक्तिर स्वार्थ पई करा जाए.
Raising serious concern over unavailability of drinking water in rural areas of the state, the Public Accounts Committee of Odisha Legislative Assembly has asked the Rural Development Department to submit an action taken report on providing drinking water facility in these areas. Committee Chairman and Senior Congress leader Narsingh Mishra said the department has not submitted a complete report on it. Meanwhile, refuting the allegation of the committee, Government Chief Whip Anand Das said drinking water supply system has been enhanced at many villages across the state.
ग्रामांचल रे पीवा पानी समस्या नेगरी आलोचना होता एवं डिपार्टमेंट को रिपोर्ट मगा जाइतला प्रत्येक गाँव रे ओडिसा रे पीवा पानी संपर्क रे की व्यवस्था अछि की अव्यवस्था अछि ताको जणिया से संपूर्ण रिपोर्ट देई नाहंती संपूर्ण रिपोर्ट दवा पे आ किछि समय नै
ग्रामांचल रे पानी जल पहुंची नै तार नै पहुंची किंतु जेति परिमाण आवश्यक लोक मानकर होती हो पारनी तेणु केते बर्तमान सरकार जो मेगा वाटर सप्लाई फ्रॉम डिफरेंट सोर्सेस नदी नालू तो पानी नहीं ट्रिटमेंट कर चेष्टा कर.
Chief Minister Navin Patnaik yesterday constituted a 5-member inter-ministerial committee for implementation of Odisha Official Language Act 1954. The committee will be headed by School and Mass Education Minister Devi Prasad Mishra. The other members of the committee are Parliamentary Affairs Minister Bikram Kesari Arukh, Health Minister Atanu Sabyasachi Naik, Law Minister Arun Sahu and Energy Minister Pranab Prakash Das. Odisha High Court has ordered extension of the deadline for choice locking in lateral entry admissions into BTech courses. Consequently, the court has granted permission for further choice locking. Moreover, it has ordered the Employment and Technical Education and Training Department and OJE authorities to wrap up the whole process within the next 10 days. Notably, the last date for choice locking for students seeking lateral entry to BTech courses was July 9. The fate of thousands of students aspiring for seats in the IITs and NITs hang in balance as about 4 state boards, including that of Odisha, are yet to submit student information to CBSE for preparing the JEE Main 2015 ranking list, even as the extended period for holding the counselling ended yesterday. According to CBSE officials in New Delhi, the other boards which are yet to submit the students' marks for preparing the ranking list include Rajasthan and Manipur. They said that as per the request of CBSE, the Joint Seat Allocation Authority had extended the last date of online registration till today. However, confusion remains over the future of the students of these states. The officials said the board is still in communication with the authority to extend the dates further, keeping in mind the interest of the affected students. Besides, the board has issued letters to all the state boards to provide the student information as soon as possible. The authority is conducting the counselling for admission to IITs, NITs and other centrally funded technical institutes. Bollywood playback singer Sona Mahapatra is undeterred by police complaints against her for a rendition of Sambalpuri cult song Rangavati, saying she is not going to say sorry. The Odisha-born singer, who grew up listening to the classic song, said in New Delhi yesterday that her intentions were genuine when she chose to reinterpret the popular number. Sona, who was in the national capital to launch another folktronic Punjabi number, Neher Wale Pul, said she is upset and hot. She, however, asserted that she is not going to say sorry to anyone because she is not sorry for presenting her roots. The singer added, "I am very proud of my land and I want to bring more such Odia numbers to the mainstream music." The youth wing of BJP on Wednesday lodged a complaint against Sona, her husband Ram Sampath and another singer Ruturaj Mohanty at the town police station in Sambalpur a day after Odisha Suraksha Sena registered a similar case against them in the state capital. The legendary folk song was written by Mitrabhanu Gauntia and composed by Prabhudatta Pradhan and originally sung by Jitendra Haripal and Krishna Patel. It has been recreated in many Indian languages. Stating that she is ready to face the big bats, Sona said whenever somebody tries to do something unconventional in a slightly conventional society, he or she should be ready to take both the bouquets and the big bats in stride. She added, "This is my 10th year as a musician in the industry and my intention is to show my love for the state and Sambalpuri music. It's just a couple of few troublemakers who want to use it as an opportunity to get publicity or whatever. I don't want to judge them. I only know that my intentions are clean." The song, which she performed, is in the current season of MTV Coke Studio, has so far earned 10 lakh views on YouTube in just 5 days of its release. Before wrapping up the headlines once again, TD intensifies probe into illegal mining scam such as premises of Champua MLA, Women Congress politician and mining farms. 2,000-kilometer road in Odisha will get NH status. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari says rupees 35,000 crore more to be spent on the road projects in the state. Union Telecom Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad declares BSNL will invest rupees 830 crore on improving services in Odisha this fiscal. Fate of students vying for IIT NIT seats hangs in balance as state boards are yet to submit information for preparing JEE Main ranking list. And playback singer Sona Mahapatra says she is not going to say sorry for singing Rangavati remix, claims her intentions are genuine. Thank you for watching. Good night.